What's up, guys? Back at you with another Amico video. What's any news going on right now besides Nintendo putting out the OLED screen Switch in October? Will you buy it? Who knows? If you want a OLED screen, brighter colors, but it's no more powerful than a regular Switch, they said. But whatever. But back to the Amico thing. The crayola experience went off last weekend, and there's some videos starting to pop up now on YouTube. Mostly Tommy's buddies. You got Turbo Joe, you got, who was that a month ago, you got that Retro Bro, a couple others, and they're starting to do their feelings from it, or whatever you want to call it, give their opinions, and it's all positive stuff, like one would say that we knew it was coming, but like I said, I've seen some videos of stuff. There's some that look sketchy, but you can't really tell because like you're not right there looking at it. It's camera catching it. But like I said, these guys, like, I'm unbiased. I'll like take a look at something. I want to play it. Like I want to try it. I am a founder. I'm not gonna go off the rails and say, "Hey, this is the greatest thing ever." Like, to some people, it's your own opinion, your perception of what you like that will make you want to play it. That you're not just gonna like go out and say, "Yeah, it's great, 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 great," just to say it. But these ones do it for some reason. They don't say never say nothing negative, even if it had a scratch on it or something. They'd be like, "Yeah, it was just a hair or something." But like, it does look good. It looks fun. It just, I don't say, like the one says it's a jaw dropping. Like, I don't see how this is jaw dropping. Like, it's video games that like look reminds you like 80s and 90s stuff with like a new shade of color. And it's the controller. It's a controller that you can rotate. You could rotate the VCS controller too, or the joystick too, and do the little side by side stuff too, just like you're doing on that Dow thing. Like, they show Astro Smash, and they're like, "This is the best thing ever with this controller." But you're just going left and right and pressing a touchscreen to shoot the weapon stuff up in the air. Like, it's not groundbreaking. It's not nothing that can't be done nowhere else. Like, come to think, if the Amico never existed, and they were going to put Astro Smash, say, on the Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, even the VCS for hell, would they still be acting like this and saying it's the greatest game ever, even with the Joy-Cons? Even though the one guy with the mask the other day had on there said that the Joy-Cons were like bleh, and the Amico controller was like 10 times better than the Joy-Cons. If there was no Amico, would he say, "Oh, it's so great on the Joy-Cons"? You can't, because these guys, they don't tell you the truth. They just say stuff just to say be positive and try to get their word out. But there's like a lot of people coming out now and like challenging these guys in the comments, and all these like troll people. So there's one I was just looking on. He's not like a troll. He just posted a video of the one guy. He slowed down the one Turbo Joe's footage of Astro Smash, and he said there was lag on it. So this guy just took his video.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Just a quick little video here.
Pause it real quick. And he took it and he shows like how far, a little bit as he talks. He shows it like in motion. He slows it down. You can watch the fingers, and it does like it has momentum a little bit. So he's wondering if it does have momentum in the game. So if it does take a second to stop and go back once you press the button, or if it is lag. But if it is momentum, you can barely tell. You have to really like watch it just to like see it. And it's not horrible, like where you press it and it's not moving. And you press it and it moves. It just like takes like a split second to go back the other way or whatever. Like I said, I'll show you. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it.
Apologies, but here we
He's
go.
talking. Turn this music down some. Mute it. But yeah, watch his finger. Okay, he presses it and starts to go. And shooting stuff ain't even touching the screen. What the hell? Let's notice that too. Okay. Or that must be that trigger button on top he's hitting. So you can be able to use a trigger too instead of touchscreen. Or maybe it is you get to use that trigger thing on top. It's not the touchscreen. I thought you pressed the touchscreen in the shot. But yeah, watch the finger. You can. Yeah, see, as he touches it and it starts to go back the other way, and it moves the screen because they show better like angles of this thing. You see, watch his hand. He touches that and it starts to go, and it starts rolling. Then he'll move his finger and see it's still moving. Now it stops. Now it goes back the other way. Now you call that lag or not? I wouldn't say it's horrible if it's lag. I mean, it's still a work in development technically. Like shit, it's not like this is the finished product anyway. Like some people just look for shit to nitpick, but like I say, it's going. And I presses it and it goes back. See, it does have a little. You could tell a little bit of hesitation, but nothing crazy. Especially too, he's rolling that too a little bit, so maybe the rolling like off a little bit with that so far. You know what I mean? Well, it's nothing like too off the wall. They he shows a side by side of the original game plus this show like that the original game didn't have like momentum, but Christ, when was that in the 80s? So I don't know. It's just like his Tommy's like best buddies on YouTube. I like to call them the beer budget YouTubers because they're on a beer budget. And you got the other ones that think they're on a champagne budget, the upper tier. I'm on the lowest tier. I'm on the water bottle budget. I'm on that little tier. So they're a little bit above me. They can afford the beer. I can afford the water. The 99-cent water is 89-cent little thing of water you get to the grocery store out of the cold thing, the cold cooler. But anyways, like it's not really that bad. Like if it's laggy, it's not really that bad. But there's comments on this dude's thing saying even if the controls were perfectly games have no personality, they look generic pretend games in a fake arcade and cartoon or some shit, whatever. Like all the games come up with make a feature. See that they're just gonna like people's gonna start trashing this. You can tell it's definite lag. At the start, you see him press the right direction, and it takes a moment or two for the ship to move. This is from the ship in a standing position, and therefore momentum could not be given as a reason. Tommy wasn't lying when he said it has tons of lag. Program lag. It could be a little lag, a little, but not. It's nothing crazy. Like it's responsive, but it's just it'll take some tweaking if it is. I mean, this isn't the regular Intellivision. This is like Tommy bought the name. He got some people back from it, whatever. But this is like they ain't put out a console since what the 80s, 90s, whatever. There was a Television one, wasn't there a two or something? It's just like new Atari. That's new Atari. That's not old Atari. That's new Atari. And they try with the VCS, and they got something out, but they need to fix it, and they need to get their marketing up and market it and put some games on it. And why make it just to do nothing with it? You know what I mean? You made it a PC. You need to do some more with it. A lot of people don't use it as a PC. They want to play some games on it. Put some games on it. Find some more indie games. The last game they put on there was Pixel Soccer, and they need to get a little bit of that over there too. Because releasing one game a month, they need to get like a couple or three a month. Even if they're little indie games, it's not that hard to get little indie games on there. Especially if they're supposed to have Game Jolt or itch.io or whatever they're getting these games off of. Find some people. Throw them $10. They'll put it on there. But anyways, back to the Amico. But like I said, these people they're putting their videos on, and then like everybody's like coming out and starting fighting with this stuff. This one, that one. This sucks. This sucks. This sucks. So it's gonna be the start of the Great Amico War probably until this thing releases October, maybe. Not seeing it, but could, but I could be wrong. I would say I'd be surprised if they do December. That would be like the best case scenario. If they could push it back 2 months, get all their little packing games done, figure out these controllers, because they ain't even showed Cornhole yet. With the motion, they showed screenshots of it, but they ain't showing nobody playing it with the controls. It makes like to show it working like the Wii did with the Wii bowling and all that. So until they show some of that stuff, I'm gonna say it's gonna get delayed. And best case scenario would be December, maybe around Christmas time, if they could hurry up and get whatever's wrong with it and get it shipped and get it put together and shipped out to people. But I don't know. It's just getting be stupid with all this stuff on there. But just fighting about these games like it's casual, like mobile type game stuff. It's nothing like that needs to be fought about. I mean, like they're fighting about nothing. If you want it, get it. If you don't want it, don't get it. If you don't have nothing nice to say about it, then don't say nothing. Find something else. Like you have people out there just troll this stuff just to start shit and do just because they have nothing to do in their life just to start shit and that stuff. I don't know, but like let me know what you think in the comments. If you're getting sick of this stuff already or not, or if the fun's just beginning with the Amico until October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, whenever it comes out. 2021, 2022, 2023, never. Who knows? But let me know in the comments what you guys think about all this. Like, subscribe. I'm going to be starting a new series with a friend that I met on a group for Panasonic 3DO. He's going to do a series about his 3DO games he has. He has a bunch of them. He's going to do some gameplay videos for me on my channel. I'll be up probably, I'm going to say next week or so, hopefully. So I'll let y'all know about that when it starts. So y'all peace out and have a good day. Peace.